Hey guys, Gizmo here from Below Average Gamers. Today, we're going to review the SupaBoy made by Hyperkin. You may have heard of Hyperkin before. They're pretty famous for the Retron 3 and the Retron 5 emulation boxes. This is their Super Nintendo handheld, and it's pretty cool. It's got a classic design, just like a regular SNES controller. It does hardware emulation, which means it's nearly 100% compatible with all American and Japanese games. It's got a bright and vivid 3.5-inch screen. It uses a USB to power from, so you probably got an extra cord in case you ever lose your power adapter. It's got a good weight and feel, it's got AV out, and the bag's pretty cool too because it'll hold both the SupaBoy and one game. Inside the box, you've got your power adapter, your AV out cord, that cool bag I was telling you about, the unit itself, and the battery. Now let's take a look at some footage. On the top, we have our Super Nintendo, regular AV out. On the bottom, the SupaBoy. We've got Earthbound to the left and Final Fantasy VI imported to the right. Now, while they're playing, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the cons I found with it. One thing is the speakers are never fully off, and that annoys me to no end. They've got a few cosmetic flaws from being mass-produced, and it's a nothing really. The AV port on them, it'll wiggle a little bit. When it does, it causes flickers on the screen, so you gotta be extra careful with it when it's plugged in to a TV or capture device. The battery heats up. Now that's while it's charging and while it's playing. You will feel some heat coming off of it. It's not terrible. It's about what a cell phone feels like after a long bit of use. And all the cords go on top, and that really annoys me because it makes it awkward if you're having to play while it's charging. Right now we've got Super Effects chip Star Fox, and we have Mario Paint. Again, Super Nintendo on top and the SupaBoy on the bottom. Alright, I picked Star Fox obviously because it's got the Super Effects chip in it. A lot of emulators miss the shadow under the ship, which you can clearly see there. And we have Mario Paint to the right, showing that the mouse works, and it's a list of several peripherals that work really well on this device. The only thing I really couldn't test would be the Super Scope, which even if it did work, the little sensor sitting on top, it would be really awkward to shoot at a 3.5-inch screen, let's be honest. But everything's working so far. Now let's take a look at the Game Genie and the SupaBoy. Game Genie works well. After you put the code in, if it would have been a real code, I'm sure it would have worked. And the game started right up, no faults. SupaBoy, flawless as always, so I guess that means now you can take all those Game Boy games on the road. Oh wait. Well, seriously though, I do prefer playing Game Boy games through the SupaBoy because of the background and the little bit bigger screen that I get off in advance. And that's going to wrap us up. You're looking at $80 for one of these. That's the same price as a brand new game and a season pass, a DLC that you're going to get tired of. For this, you're going to get hours and hours of enjoyment both at the house and on the road. I can't speak highly enough of this product. I love it. Once again, this is Gizmo from Below Average Gamers. Tell me what you think below, and everybody, happy gaming. Bye.